Guys, watch part 2 of my video on my trip to Mumbai. Cheers. So guys, if you visit Mumbai, there is one important place you must not miss. That is Colaba Square, where there are 4 important landmarks. First is the Gateway of India, and walking distance away is Swami Vivekananda statue, and then close by is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue, and if you cross the road here, you reach the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. Cheers. So guys, I'm standing in front of Swami Vivekananda statue, and if I look around, that's the Gateway of India over there, then the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, and finally the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue. Swami Vivekananda was a Hindu monk, philosopher, author, religious teacher, and chief disciple of the Indian mystic Ramakrishna. He was a key figure in the introduction of Vedanta and yoga into the Western world, and is credited with raising interfaith awareness and bringing Hinduism to the status of a major world religion. Guys, this is the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue, the 17th century warrior who defeated the Mughals and formed the state of Maharashtra. The train station Victoria Terminus, Mumbai Airport, and the Prince of Wales Museum have all been renamed after him. The Gateway of India was built to commemorate the arrival of King George V, Emperor of India. It was the first visit of a British monarch to India. However, he only got to see a cardboard model of the monument, as construction did not begin until 1915 and was completed only in 1924. King George actually arrived in India in 1911. Following Indian independence, the last British troops to leave India passed through the gateway with a 21-gun salute as part of a ceremony on 28 February 1948, signalling the end of the British Raj. The Taj Mahal Palace is a heritage 5-star luxury hotel in the Colaba area of Mumbai. It opened in 1903 as the Taj Mahal Hotel. Historically, this hotel has always been called the Taj and is named after the Taj Mahal in Agra. This hotel, considered the flagship hotel of the Taj Properties and Residences, has 560 rooms and 44 suites. This hotel comprises of 2 buildings. The first one, the Taj Mahal Palace, and the second, the Taj Mahal Tower, which was built later. When President Barack Obama visited India in 2010, he actually stayed in this hotel. There was very heavy security at the entrance to this hotel. In fact, the guards made me delete my videography when they saw me taking videos of the exterior of the hotel. This is the lobby area of the Taj Mahal Hotel. What was interesting is the fresh flowers adorning the area, and also there was a smell of jasmine in the air, which made it very pleasant to sit here, away from the smog and heat of the Mumbai city. Shanti and I decided to go for lunch here at the Shamiana restaurant located at the ground floor of the hotel. Although the buffet spread looked quite interesting, we decided to go for an a la carte menu since we were quite full after a heavy breakfast. This was the menu at Shamiana restaurant. What we decided to do was to share a plate of pav bhaji, share a bowl of apple crumble, and have some masala tea. As an aperitif, we ordered a bottle of Indian Sauvignon Blanc. This bottle of Sauvignon Blanc produced in Nashik in Maharashtra by Sula Vineyards. It was quite an interesting choice and the wine was delicious. Now the pav bhaji at Chamina restaurant cost 750 rupees. Interestingly, a day before we had the same pav bhaji at Aram's Vada Pav stall for only 75 rupees. Thank you. So this is masala tea and that's what? Shanti had filter coffee, which came with some biscuits.
Biscuits and apple crumble. Cheers.
This wet tissue should be the proof that we actually went to the hotel. Cheers.
Apple crumble with vanilla ice cream. And how's the Indian wine?
Asking me,
Yeah.
quite good.
Indian
Not too
Sauvignon
bad.
Blanc. Cheers.
Now we're going to visit Mani Bhavan. This house was Gandhi's residence in Mumbai from 1917 to 1934. It is from this residence he launched the Satyagraha in 1919 and civil disobedience in 1932. What does Satyagraha mean? In Sanskrit, it literally means truth force. It means clinging to the truth or holding fast to the truth. It was a term coined by Mahatma Gandhi to express his philosophy that non-violence is a power that could transform adversaries into friends and resolve issues of injustice and oppression.
How much is it?
20 rupees.
Oh, okay, thank you. 4%. Can take video, photo, can? Thank you.
One interesting exhibit here was this memorial given by President Barack Obama on his visit here in the year 2010. A stone of hope from the Martin Luther King Memorial. When Martin Luther King visited India, he actually visited the Mani Bhavan and wrote in the visitor's book. This is President Obama poring over his words written in the visitor's book at Mani Bhavan. And this is what King wrote in the visitor's book. To have the opportunity of sleeping in the house where Gandhiji slept is really an experience I will never forget. One very interesting exhibit at the Mani Bhavan Museum was this letter written by Gandhi to Hitler in 1939, imploring him not to start a war. This is what the letter says, dated 23rd July 1939. Dear friend, friends have been urging me to write to you for the sake of humanity, but I have resisted their request because of the feeling that any letter from me would be an impertinence. Something tells me that I must not calculate and that I must make my appeal for whatever it may be worth. It is quite clear that you are today the one person in the world who can prevent a war, which may reduce humanity to the savage state. Must you pay that price for an object, however worthy it may appear to you to be? Will you listen to the appeal of one who has deliberately shunned the method of war, not without considerable success? Anyway, I anticipate your forgiveness if I have erred in writing to you. I remain your sincere friend, M.K. Gandhi. As we go up the steps here to the first floor of Mani Bhavan, we come to an area where was a favorite place for Gandhi to rest, his work area. You can see his spinning wheel over there and his desk where he used to sit down, do his paperwork. According to the guide here, there were 3 books he kept on his desk: the Quran, the Bible and the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is a 700-verse Hindu scripture and is part of the epic Mahabharata. Now, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana are the 2 major Sanskrit epics of ancient India in Hinduism. Now, as we walk out to the balcony here, it was here that Gandhi saw the British soldiers coming to arrest him in 1932. I think the highlight of the tour, if you go to Mani Bhavan, is this diorama depicting Gandhi's life. Let me share some of these highlights. The first diorama depicts the boy Gandhi who was caught stealing and asked his father to forgive him. Gandhi nursed his ailing father for 5 years and listened to his father's discussions on different faiths. Gandhi's mother only allowed him to go to study abroad after he vowed not to touch wine, women or eat meat. I don't think I could be a Gandhi. In South Africa, Gandhi, a barrister at law, was thrown out of his first-class carriage after a complaint by a white passenger. This changed the course of his life. While in Africa, hundreds of Indians marched from Newcastle to Transvaal to protest a 3-pound tax, and their leader was Gandhi. Gandhi and Kasturba were given a grand welcome after 21 years on their return from South Africa, and he was given the name Mahatma, meaning the Great One. In 1917, Gandhi launched his first civil disobedience movement to help the peasants in Bihar who were forced to grow indigo. On the death of Bal Gangadhar Tilak, the first Indian independence fighter, Gandhi said, "A giant among men has fallen." Gandhi investigated the atrocities committed by General Dyer on a peaceful protest in Amritsar, which ended up in 373 people being killed. In 1921, Gandhi inaugurated the boycott of foreign clothing by kindling an immense bonfire in Mumbai. In 1922, Gandhi was tried for sedition and he was sentenced to 6 years in jail. After serving 2 years in prison, Gandhi was released because he needed an emergency appendectomy operation. The portrait here depicts the surgery on Gandhi. Interestingly, the electricity went off during the operation and they had to finish the operation by the light of a hurricane lamp. The inhumane destruction of village industries was corroding Gandhi's heart. He believed that their restoration alone would feed hungry millions. In 1930, at the age of 61, Gandhi started the Great March of Liberty from Sabarmati Ashram with a strong resolve to break the inhuman salt law. On April 6, 1930, Gandhi broke the notorious salt law at Dundee. He was soon arrested subsequently. In 1947, Gandhi began his fast to end communal frenzy in Calcutta and broke his fast on the restoration of peace. In 1947, Gandhi set out on his pilgrimage of peace in the riot-wrecked Bengal region. Gandhi came to Patna to comfort the victims of communal frenzy. He encouraged Hindus and Muslims to live together. Gandhi's wife Kasturba died as a prisoner on February 22, 1944. On the AICC passing the Quit India resolution to end British rule, Gandhi gave the dictum to the non-violent soldier, "Do or die." Gandhi met the great Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore in 1940. Gandhi pleaded for the eradication of untouchability. His plea was inner oneness pervades all life. On his return from England, Gandhi fasted until the leaders agreed to eradicate untouchability. This diorama depicts Gandhi meeting with Roland, the great French philosopher and winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature. They both discussed the evil effects of war, and at Gandhi's request, Roland played Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Gandhi planted a tree outside Kingsley Hall, East End, where he stayed with the workers for 12 weeks. Meeting the king in London, Gandhi went to London to attend a round table conference. On being invited by the king, he went to Buckingham Palace in his usual attire. Gandhi and Ghaffar Khan. Abdul Ghaffar Khan, also known as Bacha Khan, he was a Pakistani political and spiritual leader known for his non-violent opposition and lifelong pacifism. Due to his similar ideologies and close friendship with Mahatma Gandhi, he was nicknamed Sahardi Gandhi. The impending division of the country was a deep source of agony to both Gandhi and Ghaffar Khan. Ghaffar Khan took leave of Gandhi and left for his hometown of Pakistan. They never met again. On January 30, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by a Hindu nationalist. And finally, the world bowed in homage 1948. On January 30th, Gandhi's body was laid on a sandalwood fire in Rajghat, Delhi and mourned by the whole world. Guys, I hope you liked that video. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.